Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Rimworld 1.0. Apparently to put down a virus you need 500 hacking points. So we would need to build a big server room for these, it looks like. Which is interesting. Koala's no longer capable of walking, by the way. He has developed a complete immunity to the plague. Like I said, it was a minor case of the plague. We're fine, and now we're storing the good weapons in here. Love it. Also a scattergun too. Our little extra room up here is done. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. I want some more oven it. Grizzly Bear 5 is giving birth. We are still knocking out the blight up here. It's actually looking pretty good. It ain't perfect, but it's improving. Do me a favor. But don't unhide anything. Don't sew for now. Just cut. Cut, no grow. Alright? That'll solve the problem. Yeah, now they're going down. Stinky plants. We're also getting research done for better surrogate androidism. If that's the phrase that we're looking for. Androidosity? We're basically making better remote controls for our androids. Okay, you know those RC cars you got when you were a kid and you thought they were the coolest things ever, and for like 5 minutes, and you're like, I mean, it's just kind of a car. It's okay, I guess. It's like that, except with a person. So it's almost the same. Okay, couple more blighted plants. Come on, guys. There were only 5 new ones this time. We got this. We got this, lads. All right. There we go. There we go. Looks like there's only 3 more. Wait for it. And now the true test. We've done it. Allow sewing again. Okay, Microton is finally blight free, which I know a lot longer than it need to be. You don't need to tell me 200 times. Give me some raw fungus. It's your reward. Your reward is shrooms, which, to be fair, is not that bad of a reward, and I'm sure a lot of people would be more than happy to get mushrooms as a reward for something like that. I really want to see what an SM7 battle surrogate looks like. I really, especially since you can get that special pod for it that's like, look at it. I want to see what I'm putting in this thing. And then I want to launch it at Tony's Outlaws. Okay, I had to pick a target, okay? I just went with the most obvious one. Gidgy building us that other server. So there's the neuro chip. Poor Derek's got a bad back. So you could install it into him. I still don't know what that does. And I don't know who I would install that into. But now we have the V2. And that I do want to do something with. Let's build a V2 as well. Costs a lot more. No shock there. Permute, duplicate his consciousness. So basically, you can take control of an android and give it your personality. That's what I'm getting from that. If I'm wrong, feel free to tell me. And I will tell you the same thing I tell everyone else who tells me that I'm wrong. What the hell else is new? 669 components. First of all, feel free to give me a nice on that. If we were on Twitch, I'd tell you to put some Thet Cools in the chat. Or type in !69 for a little bit of a nice pop-up. If you're not, but we're not on Twitch. So, if you want to do that in the future, you'll have to join us there. Links in the description. Subtle plug. Also, had you heard about my Patreon? No, don't worry about that. Anyway, research is going on. After the Sky Cloud, we are definitely going for the SM7. I just want to see it at this point. It's probably not nearly as good as the tried and true Bastion, Seraphim, Beta Poly weapons, but it's still pretty cool as a concept. You can't deny this. You can, but then you be the one to be wrong. And I guess you're entitled to your wrong opinion. That's fine, but, you know, you just have to remember that it's the wrong opinion. I waited 300 years to move this freaking smithy up here, and I almost forgot to do it. But as you can see, I did not forget. And that's what makes me awesome. Is I do not forget basic tasks that I have tasked myself to remember. Let's move this over to... Actually, this is the perfect spot. Move it over right there. Then we could put a couple of more of these in here. Probably make a big version of this. And then do us up some more clothes. Yeah? Yeah? I mean, we have plenty of room for more clothes. This cannot be denied. It can, but again, you'd be the one who's wrong. Okay. I'm just gonna put like boop, boop. Alright. And then you know what? I guess we can go even farther. Just boop, 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 a boop. And then we can move this like a boop. And then we can go a production. And then we can give them the biggest boop that ever did boop. Right here. Right here, and then we'll just say to them, welcome to Boopville. Moother boopers. Oh, Zebra, you are my hero. There we go. And it's going to need its own table, or own chair as well. Alrighty. More storage. Especially for light leather. Where we apparently need a lot of storage of that, because we got a lot of light leather. Excellent. Excellent. How's that tower coming along? I saw it. I saw the blueprints. Okay, it's coming. Do we have the silver? It looks like we have everything else. You go away. You appear. Yes, we have everything. Well, double check on the gold, I guess. I am not seeing gold. Oh, there it is. $9.99. How did I miss that? How did I miss that nice swood number? I mean, it's not the nicest number, but it's a nice number. So this is our defensive one. Protected surrogate androids. 10 out of 0. We don't even have 10 androids here, so how the hell is that happening? Maybe it's the other way around, and it's even more broken than I thought. But I don't know. I just don't know at this day and age. I was gonna say, are you actually telling me you didn't put light leather in any of these? Okay, who is redundant here? Bear skin, black insect chitin, pig skin, bird skin. Alright, nothing redundant yet. Insect chitin, technically not the same. Pig skin, pig skin. Get out of my freaking house. This is where the light leather goes. Alright, problem solved. As long as we can move all the leathers in. Okay, now the new fun part. Copy. Pasta. Copy. Pasta. Copay. Pasta fazool. Copy that. Over. Okay. Cool. So now we have all that done. Now we can do what we were put on this planet to do and make bandages for the rest of the time. No. We're not making dusters over here for some reason. So give me 10 dusters. Give me 10 jackets. Alright. Got at least one clothing rack that's empty. We have a crappy tribal wear over here, but we don't really... Yo. New rule. New rule. You don't store tainted things. Okay? Also, maybe just don't store tribal wear at all. Okay. Easy change. But now we have at least 2 of them opened up. One for jackets, one for dusters. And they only get made to the big one. That's not a requirement, it's just how I decided to do it, because I'm too lazy to change it now. Look, you came here for brutal honesty. Actually, I don't know why you're here. I assume you want some kind of entertainment. Through some strange twist of fate, some obviously terrible chronic boredom in your childhood, you've come to the realization that this is somehow entertaining. I mean, I am both grateful and pitiful? Not pitiful. But you can pity me if you want, but I meant I pity you. Full of pity, I might say. Did we get the second DX thing? What do you... Why are you carrying an ear in the first place? I am so confused. Tinker, make this neurochip. That's important. What I actually want to try doing with it, and I have no idea if this will actually work, but I think it will if it's a tier 2 chip, is I want to put it in... Where the hell are you, dude? Damon. Because Damon over here is 70 years old. The dude is not rocking any health problems anymore, but he was. So let's give him the body of a tier 4 android and see how that tickles his fancy. A couple of advanced components and we'll be ready to go. Giddy just has to walk through a freaking graveyard to get to it. But it's okay because she's Pemesis wearing a tainted nanosuit helmet, so she doesn't care about anything. Also a cannibal, so maybe the corpses are just making her hungry. Who even knows? Almost everybody in Fort Django is idle. You guys need some hobbies. Here's a hobby. Kill all the animals. Didn't say it was a good hobby. Computer overheating. What is this life? One or more have reached the maximum temperature threshold. Please quickly restore a correct temperature. The hell does that even mean? What is your temperature? Are you honestly telling me that you can only withstand 77 degrees? How cold am I supposed to have this room? It's hotter outside. Alright. Put their stupid... No, I can't put their stupid asses in the freezer because the freezer only supports medium. No. We'll do this. Alright. That means less space to store the meat right now, but if it works, boy, am I gonna be confused. All this to get some battle bots? This better be worth it. Better be some, like, you know, 40k dreadnought tier bastards. At this rate. Otherwise, I'm gonna be disappointed. I'll tell you what I'm not disappointed in, though, is this room. Look at that. We finally have space in here after 300 years. It's actually great. I don't really have any other swamp here. You know what? Let's go ahead and deconstruct this pump. We don't need it. Rhino Revengo. Okay. I'm tempted to say don't caro. Alright, we got a genome sequencer over here as well. Maybe someday we'll use it. Probably not, though. Alright, Tinker's working on the neuro chip, which is good. Research is popping. It's actually getting kind of close to being done. Alright. Move this stupid thing. Inji, you can move the other. We'll watch it. Dirk, what's up with your mood? You've been insulted twice. I'm sorry about this. All hacking servers are offline, which implies that your 200 points have been lost since they can no longer be stored on any media. That's okay. We don't know enough to hack. Dude, it is negative 3 degrees in here. Okay, it's not complaining about temperature anymore. Wait. This one still is. Okay, we got to give it a minute. There we go. Ideal operating temperature is negative 3 degrees Celsius. Okay. Does that mean it produces hacking points faster? I have no idea. The core's done. That's cool. Learn the freaking battle surrogate. So the frick is this? Ooh, that's big. A supercomputer allowing to control all devices connected to the SkyMine network, as well as to upload in its memory the digitized brain of your colonists in order to make them almost immortal and omniscient. Well, that sounds like a 4Django thing. Alright, we want to be immortal and omniscient. I mean, I do. I don't know about you guys. I don't know. Some people do look forward to the sweet release of death more than others, but me, nah, I want to see everything. Okay, where the frick do I put this? What are you worth? 9,000? Barely a thing. Does this have to be inside? Does it have to be cold as well? Do I have to put this in its own freezer? I'm gonna have to build a freezer for this, aren't I? Maybe we could repurpose the prison. It's not actually being used as a prison anymore. It's just Pinky dinking around trying to look important. I mean, we are going to build an android room over here. So, I mean, we could just let that progress as part of the plan. But on the other hand, I want to see this thing built. So, here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to slap the blueprint down. Right here. And then I'm going to say we're going to reinforce a titanium wall around it. For now. Yeah, it's gonna be like this around it. Alright. Hey, boys. We have something to do again. Alright, throw me up a blast door. A titanium one. We're gonna... You joking me here. Actually, we'll put it right here where this wall already is. There we go. The strongest door. Okay, we can leave concrete under it for right this second. And then we're going to throw some temperature under it. To make sure it stays hella cold. Alright, we should only be... Wait, this isn't what I want. I want climate. We should be able to do this just with a normal size. Because this is a pretty small area, right? In theorem. Throw down the cyan pipe, but also the climate control. Before we forget, get that right here, and then the cyan pipe, which will be over here like so, all the way across on both sides. And then of course we will put in some wall mounted vents here, eventually there, but also here and here. Okay, and this shouldn't actually block anything on this side either, especially since we already moved out the obelisk. A nightling is hunting Cisco for food. I don't appreciate that. Done. Okay. Is it this one? Were you hunting Cisco for food? Because you done fricked it if you were. Alright. We'll see what it takes to get some omniscience up in this house. I'm just assuming it needs to be cold. I could be totally wrong. A fearless clutch mother is hunting Satchmo for food. Well, maybe you just learned yourself a lesson then, didn't you? Spooting out your eggs. Go hunt something else. You bastard. Alright, this is expensive, but it's probably worth it. Do we have the compounds for this over here already? Yeah, we have 95. That's more than enough. Although it is a lot, it's still more than enough. Alright. Do we have like a weird roof area over here? Just freaking roof all this. I don't know if it needs to be roofed, but I'm going to do it anyway, just to be safe. Alright, doors up. Rhino Revenge. Cool. So Microton, I think we're done with for a while. We finally did like a lot of extra work here. We got some stuff cleaned up. We got a little extra break room up here. We might put down a break room down here next time we decide to make changes. We might actually put some break rooms in the barn. In fact, why wait? Now that I've said it, I like that idea of putting break rooms in the barn, or at least one. Might not need 2 break rooms. That might be like overkill, but you know. And this is a place. Please do not insult me with any wrong opinions on this. This is the place where the cloth makes sense. All right. And then we're going to go to the extraneous furniture here. And we're going to put in, like, a couple of counters here. There we go. And then, you know, some benches at the counters to eat off of. There you go. In fact, just go ahead and connect the benches all the way through. There we go. Nah, it's gonna look funky. A little too funky for my taste. Just do it like that. Oh, please don't tell me they're gonna actually look like squares, because that's awful. Hey, Kind Tree, how's it going? Nice armor you got there. I see you've definitely moved up armor-wise. You're wearing a lot of tainted stuff, but you're bloodlusted, so I guess you don't care. Okay, how's that tower? Hey, it's up. Check it. Connect to Sky. Okay, so if I hit that, automatically connect this to SkyMind. Okay, so that is connected now. What that means, I am not sure. But let's connect the security one to SkyMind as well. Okay, now this is connected to SkyMind. Okay, when I connect it, it says 2 things are protected. Connect this to SkyMind. Okay. Connect you to SkyMind. We are connected to SkyMind now. Don't know what that means yet. Okay. Did the chip get done? Because it doesn't seem to be here anymore. I think it got done. Okay, let's do what I said I was going to do then. Damon, my dude. Guess what? You're going to get a thing in your head. It's time to experiment on Damon, boys. Alright. Get up here. We're going to have Dirk put it in, because of course we are. I want to try to have it done right the first time. We're going to see if Damon can control S4. And then we're going to see if Damon can control a frickin' SM battle surrogate. Alright. He's in bed. Dirk, do your thing. He's like, woo lad, I gotta get medicine first. Boop. Okay. I'm assuming this just reaches across this whole thing. 4 out of 15 users are connected. And I'm hoping that when this is built, it just raises my SkyMind up to infinity. Like, I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work. But judging from what I know of it so far, it's going to be kind of smooth. Oh, wow. This surgery takes a while even for Dirk. Okay. And boom. He is connected to Skype. Okay, he's now connected. Permute. Permute the consciousness of the current selected colonist with another colonist? So if someone else has a VX2, they can permute or duplicate their consciousness onto someone else. Oh. Oh, snit. Apparently this makes his brain a little bit more efficient, which is great, I guess. Control. Okay. So he can control someone now. Connect. On this map. You can connect on other maps? What? He's no longer incapable of walking. Wait, is he actually able to walk and move around while he's connected? No, this says... Okay. So he can't move here. He is technically S41 right now. And this is Damon. Dude! What? He's got all of Damon's skills, too. And all of his moods. Yo, this is nuts. But it's, like, also extremely cool. He's like, cool, I'm a robot. I got a nice new body. I've also been insulted recently, but I'll put up with it because I am a bot. So what are the stats of S4 bot? 200 learning factor, 150 rest rate, no psychic or toxic sensitivity, or like practically none. Let's be real. 304 work speed. Oh my lordy lordy. Dude, this is the dream. Oh my god, that's going to take so long to build. But this is awesome. So, like, yeah, he's just connected. So I guess the thing I would have to worry about then would be that if someone tried to come up here and give us a virus or something. But that's what we have the blue one for protection for. In theory. Okay. And the protection one can protect a certain number of duders. And I guess duders in this case also includes, like, things that don't move, but also, I guess you don't need to take a penicycline, my dude, but I guess whatever. This is still extremely cool. So now we can just build... Frost is picking out on food. We can build surrogates to fight for us. That's so neat. Yo, this room is very impressive already. No, it's because it's still one room, that's why. Because the walls aren't done. But hey, now we can come over here and sit and eat. Because we got this little block bench. Which I didn't intend to make it a block bench, but I actually like how it looks now that I've seen it. Yeah, this is going to take forever and a day. But still, it's going to be one hell of a project when it's done. Alrighty. Well, I think we are going to achieve a whole new era of something awesome, my dudes. But for now, that is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Rimworld 1.0. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving a like if you haven't already. Feel free to subscribe for more, because it's going to keep coming and won't stop coming. For now, enjoy Damon the Surrogate. As Damon the Fleshy rest for a while. You're going to read a book. Okay, that's pretty cool. Very neat indeed. Thanks again for watching this episode of Rimworld 1.0. My name is Thet, and I will see you in the next video.